Graded Card Investor.
What's going on, guys? It's Matt with GradedCardInvestor.com, and I am back with another video. Today's video, I'm going to cover the top 15 highest selling recently sold Ken Griffey Jr. 90s inserts. If you haven't seen my Jordan 90s insert or Kobe's 90s insert video, check them out. These 90s cards are on fire, guys. The prices are going to the moon. These are the cards collectors are buying and holding on to, guys. They're rare, they're beautiful, some of the first in the hobby. The supply of the unopened product on this era is drying up, and I'll talk more about that as we get into the video. But without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the list. Coming in at number 15 is 1997 Flair Showcase Ken Griffey Jr. Hot Gloves Die Cut Insert number 4, graded PSA 9, mint condition, sold at auction in August of 2023 by PWCC Auctions for $810. The die cut alone on this card speaks for itself, plus the fire in the background, guys. These hot glove cards, low-hanging fruit, I think, right here. Other players, other sets to be looking at. These were inserted 1 in 90 packs of the hobby boxes. No series 1 or 2, it's just straight up hobby boxes, I believe. Somewhat difficult to pull. 1 in 3 boxes, roughly. It being a die cut, hard to grade, hard to keep in good mint condition. A PSA 9 Griffey sold back in August of 2019 for $158. PSA 10 sold in 2019 for $450. So, guys, dirt cheap back then. Collectors are wanting these types of cards more and more when it comes to baseball cards. You got to pick the right players. Not every player is hot. Griffey, obviously, he's the go-to. I'm going to cover other players to consider from this era later on, so subscribe if you haven't already and stay posted for those videos. Coming in at number 14 is 1995 Finest Ken Griffey Jr. Refractor number 118, graded PSA 10, gem mint condition, sold at auction in August of 2023 by Heritage Auctions for $2,280, guys. Refractors were inserted 1 in 12 packs or 2 per box. Ken Griffey Jr. was in the Series 1 right after Jeff Bagwell and right before Gary Sheffield. Cal Ripken Jr. is also in Series 1. Mark McGwire, Jose Canseco, Greg Maddux, Ozzie Smith. Series 1 is loaded. Barry Bonds. So if you guys are buying 95 Finest boxes, look for the Series 1. Series 2 has some players in it too as well, but the Griffey cards are rare, guys. A PSA 9 sold back in March of 2021 for $1,314. And even further, in December 2018, a PSA 9 sold for $265. So these are on the rise. The higher the grade, the better, obviously. Number 13 is 1998 Bowman's Best Ken Griffey Jr. Atomic Refractor. Number 27, serial numbered 85 out of 100, graded PSA 8, near mint to mint condition, sold at auction by Goldin Auctions in March 2023 for $2,581. These atomic refractors were inserted roughly 1 in 82 packs and hobby boxes. A PSA 8 selling for $2,500 in March of this year. I feel like that's pretty good considering a PSA 10 sold in May of 2022 for $9,900. These atomic refractors, beautiful cards, hard to pull, somewhat hard to pull. 82 packs, that's actually pretty good. Let's see, there's 24 packs per box, so roughly 1 in 3 boxes to get 1 atomic refractor, serial numbered out of 100. There is no Series 1 and 2, so any hobby box will work. There's lots of players in this set, just like the 95 Finest. Yeah, Cal Ripken Jr., Barry Bonds, Derek Jeter. Lots of players to pull. 1998 Bowman's Best baseball boxes. Look for those, guys. Number 12 is 1994 Finest Ken Griffey Jr. Refractor number 232, graded PSA 10, gem mint condition, sold at auction in August of 2023 by Heritage Auctions for $2,760. The refractors were inserted 1 in 9 packs of the Series 2 boxes that Ken Griffey Jr.'s were found. 1994 Finest Series 2. Yep. Heritage Auctions sold a PSA 10 for $2,700, which is around what they were selling for at the peak of COVID. In July of 2021, a PSA 10 sold for $2,800. And back in 2018, guys, a PSA 10 sold for $809. So these are up Not the best design on these cards. However, it does have that almost vintage feel. 94 is the second year of the Refractor. The first 3 years, the designs weren't great. It wasn't until roughly 96 and 97 where we start seeing, you know, I mean, I like these cards, honestly. Like the colors they're very era fitting, so they're 90s. And if you're a 90s collector, these early Refractors, they have value to you as a collector. If you grew up collecting these cards, you appreciate them. But, you know, they're just not as flashy as some modern day cards is my point. You know, true collectors, they're going to appreciate these high grade cards, even low grade cards, guys. SGC Authentic or BGS Authentic will be great cards to add to your collection. Getting for a good price, you know, loaded with players, 90s greats, all-stars, superstars, Hall of Famers. Check out the 94 finest, guys. Series 2, Ken Griffey Jr. is found. Number 11 is 1997 finest Ken Griffey Jr. Embossed Refractor, number 342, graded BGS 9, mint condition, sold at auction by Goldin Auctions in May of 2023 for $6,300. The embossed refractors are the cream of the crop when it comes to early refractors. Hardest to pull, guys. Series 2 boxes, 1 in 1,152 packs you had to open to get one of these. So there are actually 2 versions of the embossed refractor. The gold version is the 1 in 1,152 packs. The silver is easier to pull at 1 in 192. So the gold is going to sell for much more than the silver. And don't get this confused with the regular refractor, because there are just regular refractors out there as well. They look just like a regular refractor. The embossed has the atomic finish with the deckled edge, all right? Coming in at number 10 is 1999 Skybox Molten Metal Ken Griffey Jr. Fusion Titanium Insert. Number 33F, graded PSA Authentic. Sold at auction in July 2023 by PWCC Auctions for $8,100. Very cool insert, guys. These are highly popular in basketball cards and football cards. I believe, no, football card design is different than the basketball and baseball. I'm not 100% on that, but these are very collectible. This example is number 3 out of 50. So only 50 of these exist. They're randomly inserted in hobby boxes. So, you know, if you get one, congratulations, because these are tough to pull. And the price tag reflects that, the rarity. $8,100 for just an authentic, guys. It's not no grade or anything. You can see in the front how the silhouette of Ken Griffey Jr.'s face has like little pinholes in it, so you can see through the card. Very innovative technology at the time. I don't think this has been replicated since. If it has, it was probably a year or 2 after, and that was it. But these cards, guys, highly collectible in any sport, basketball, baseball. Not 100% on the football. Comment below and let me know. But look for these if you got them. And the Fusion Titanium, I believe this was a parallel. Okay, so yeah, there's a Fusion Sterling, serial numbered out of 500, and then the Fusion Titanium is serial numbered out of 50. And I believe the Fusion Sterling is silver, yes, and the Fusion Titanium is gold. So there's 2 versions, exact same card, just different color backgrounds and different serial numbered with different rarities. Coming in at number 9 is a 1999 Skybox EX Century Ken Griffey Jr. Essential Credentials Future Parallel, number 17, graded PSA 9, mint condition, sold at auction in June 2023 by PWCC Auctions for $8,100. Yep, the same amount as the previous card on the list. The Fusion Titanium. Now this one is serial number 34 out of 104. Another iconic parallel of the 90s basketball, baseball, football. These Skybox EX Century, very unique looking cards, guys. Very rare. If you have them, congrats. These are highly collectible. Number 8, 1997 Skybox EX 2000 Ken Griffey Jr. A cut above die cut insert. Number 2, graded PSA 10, gem mint condition, sold at auction in June 2023 on eBay for $11,877. These were inserted 1 in 288 packs, hobby boxes. A cut above, very cool die cut 90s card. They have them in football and basketball. They look like a saw blade, tough to grade, being a die cut. A PSA 9 example sold back in June of 2019 for $535. And then again, July 2021 for $2,047. And now a PSA 10 just sold for $11,877. Great card, great set to look at for of other players. I think these are dirt cheap right now too, guys. Number 7, 1993 Finest Ken Griffey Jr. Refractor number 110, graded PSA 10, gem mint condition, sold at auction in July of 2023 by Goldin Auctions for $14,400. 1993 is the very first refractor technology introduced to the hobby. These were found 1 in 15 packs and are said to have only 241 of each refractor ever made. So these are very rare, guys. They're very rare, even rare in high grades. PSA 10 currently $14,400. PWCC sold a PSA 10 in May of 2022. A PSA 10 sold for $26,400. So we're a bit down. However, if you go back pre-COVID, 2018, a PSA 10 sold for $7,150. So these have always been pricey for the sole reason that they're the very first refractor. And of the first refractors of first three years, I do like this one the best. The design. You have to really be holding this card in hand to appreciate it. It's not very photogenic and it doesn't scan well, but when you're holding it in hand, it really refracts that light off the card and you appreciate it much more when in hand. Hey guys, real quick, I'm gonna give a huge shout out to all my channel members. Without you guys, I wouldn't have made it this far. I've got people supporting my channel for over 3 years now. So huge shout out to all these guys that continue to support me for $1.99 a month. I mean, it means a lot to me, even though it's a little bit out of your pocket. It's a big motivation for me to keep going. So huge thank you, huge shout out. Stay posted for giveaways. I'm gonna be giving away stuff like this Flair hat, tops hats, shirts, cards, and whatever else I can think of. So those are for channel members only. You're going to be randomly picked every month, and I'm going to do a video on the winner. If you want to be included in those drawings and feel like you want to support the channel, go ahead and go to my profile and sign up. Like I said, stay posted for the drawings. Give me any ideas down below what kind of perks you want for channel members. All right, without any further ado, let's get back into the video. Number 6, 1999 Skybox Premium. Ooh. Ken Griffey Jr. Star Rubies Parallel number 137, graded BGS 9, mint condition, sold at auction in June of 2023 by PWCC Auctions for $18,600 for a BGS 9. Guys, these Star Rubies, very rare. This is serial numbered 45 out of 50. Beautiful card. Some of the best designs from the 90s. Star Rubies, 1999. This is, I think, the 3rd year Star Rubies Parallel. You know it's a Star Rubies, obviously, because of the atomic refractor finish and the red Skybox Premium logo and red player name. Guys, back in October 2019, a BGS 9 sold for $1,690. However, one just sold for $18,600. So if you were buying these back pre-COVID, you're sitting pretty right now, guys. BGS 9 sold in December 2020 for $6,788. Beautiful card, beautiful parallel set, and a nice looking photo of Griffey too. Looks like he's getting ready to slide into home base. Coming in at number 5 is 1998 Skybox EX 2001 Ken Griffey Jr. Essential Credentials Future Parallel number 10, graded PSA 9, mint condition, sold at auction in April of 2023 by PWCC Auctions for $19,200. This one is serial number 65 out of 91. It has that red finish that separates it from the base set. You know this is an Essential Credentials card parallel. Beautiful parallel, guys. Nice looking photo of Griffey. Yeah, this is the Futures parallel, and then there's a Now. There's a Now parallel, and with an even lower print run. And those were green, I believe. Yeah. Number 4, 1999 Metal Universe. Ooh, Ken Griffey Jr. Precious Metal Gems number 95, graded BGS 8.5, near mint to mint plus condition, sold at auction in July of 2023 by PWCC Auctions for $28,800. This is serial number 33 out of 50. Currently, BGS population report says showing 1 of 4 with none graded higher. These PMGs, guys, I don't need to go into detail on how valuable and collectible these are. If you're watching this video, you probably know. Very difficult to grade. Any player in this set, I don't care who it is, it's going to have some value. So if you have a PMG Metal Universe card, 1997, 98, 99, it varies on the sport. Big money, nice design, Beautiful parallel. The 98 is another great one, guys. And I do believe that one is further on down the list. Number 3, 1999 Flair Brilliance, Ken Griffey Jr. Gold 24K Parallel. Number 24 TG, graded PSA 10, gem mint condition. Sold at auction on eBay in August of 2023. So last month, for how much? For $58,988. This is serial number 19 out of 24, guys. The 24 karat gold parallels, ultra rare, impossible to pull, guys. Impossible. And even more so to find in gem mint condition. So currently it's showing 2 PSA 10s out there. This is one of 2. In December 2019, this exact same card sold on PWCC auctions for $21,999. So back pre-COVID, $22,000 was that was a high price, and that was a risky gamble, but it paid off for whoever bought it, because they just 3x their money. Now there are base cards as well to this, and those are serial numbered out of 99. They don't have like a shiny finish, but serial numbered out of 99, still rare and highly collectible. Awesome card, guys. Look for the base cards out of 99. Other players to consider as well. Number 2. Coming in at number 2, 1998 Donruss Crusade, Ken Griffey Jr. Number 39, graded PSA 10, gem mint condition, serial numbered 20 out of 25. Sold at auction in August of 2023 by Heritage Auctions for $63,000. The Donruss Crusade cards were inserted randomly in Donruss and Leaf products, so you didn't know what you're going to pull, what product to look for, essentially. 1998 Donruss, 1998 Leaf, 98 Donruss Update, and 1998 Leaf Rookies and Stars were the products to buy to get these pulled. They come in green, red, and purple. Green are serial numbered out of 250, purple are out of 100, and red are out of 25, guys. So impossible card to find, the Griffey card. These are some of the more memorable insert cards of the 90s baseball. These have always been sought after. Back in 2016, a red PSA 9 sold for $8,100. 2016, guys, that was forever ago. I feel like I've seen this design in modern day product. Maybe it's Panini Upper Deck, maybe. Cool design. Great cards. Number 2 on the list, Donruss Crusade. Number 1. Coming in at number 1, I guess you all can guess what card it is. The 1998 Metal Universe Ken Griffey Jr. PMG Precious Metal Gems, number 161. Graded BGS 9, mint condition, serial number 18 out of 50, sold at auction in February of 2023 by PWCC auctions for $66,000. Check it out, guys. This is the GOAT PMG set for baseball cards, 1998. It has that background. It has like a prism scope. They're now called, scopes. Panini adopted this in their prism scope sets. Parallels, but this is where it came from, guys. It's a 1998 Metal Universe PMGs out of 50. Oof, man, get this, guys. February 2018, a BGS 8.5 sold for $1,275, and then recently a BGS 9 sold for $66,000. PMGs, guys. They're not just hot in basketball, they're hot in football and baseball as well. Stay posted for more videos, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for subscribing, hitting that like button, comment below. Let me know what cards or lists you want to see me do next. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next video.